Welcome back guys. In this video I'll be testing the PC Gamepass version of the alters on my Rog Ally running on Windows 11. It's the PC Gamepass version of the game. Survival game in which the player assumes control of Jan Tolsky, a space miner who must create alternate versions of himself in order to survive on an inhospitable planet. We explore the planet looking for resources and materials that are required to manage and expand our base. Our base is basically a massive wheel-based ship. Need to stay away from sunlight due to its lethal radiation. This game supports FSR 3.1, both upscaling and frame generation. Unfortunately, the upscaler is not decoupled from FSR frame generation, so I will be using Optiscaler Mod to combine XeSS version 2 upscaler with the in-game FSR frame generation. Game even supports DLSS frame generation, but if you use Nukem 9's mod to replace it with FSR frame generation on non-RTX GPUs, some graphical artifacts will be produced. Before jumping into the gameplay, would like to thank keymailer and Xbox for providing me with a free monthly subscription of PC Gamepass. This subscription gives us access to hundreds of games. We can play these games for as long as we want until our subscription expires. Games from first-party Microsoft Studio and even third-party studios are available on PC Gamepass. Even EA Play membership is included. In India, Microsoft even supports UPI mode of payment. This game's profile won't pop up automatically in Adrenaline software. I'll show you how to access the game's Adrenaline setting. Just open the game's install directory, manage, files, click on browse. Game size is around 48 GB. Open the game's install folder, the alters, content folder, the alters folder, binaries folder, WinGTK folder. Create a desktop shortcut for the alters WinGTK shipping.txt file. Right click, send to desktop, create shortcut. On the desktop, you'll find this shortcut file, the alters WinGTK shipping. Now just open AMD Adrenaline software. Go to its gaming section. Click on the three dots here. Click on add a game. Click on desktop. Look for alters exe file. Desktop shortcut. There it is. Double click. Now you can access the game's Adrenaline settings. From here, I'll just enable FreeSync, VSync, anti-lag. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 5 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 341. I have installed Ally's latest official GPU driver that added support for Tomb the Dark Ages. Using a 27 watts manual profile, all three power values set at 27 watts. 900p resolution CPU boost disabled. Connected my Flydigi Vader 4 Pro controller to Ally via Bluetooth mode. I'll show you Optiscaler setup now. We'll be using the nightly build of Optiscaler mod. You can download it from Optiscaler's GitHub page. I'll give the link to this site in the description of the video. Scroll down until you find the asset section expanded. Okay, two builds are present here. I'll just download the build that was uploaded 5 hours ago. This one, and so it's 630. Open the mods archive file. Copy the highlighted files, 3 of them. Need to paste them in the game's install directory. Open Xbox PC app, go to your library, select the game from here, click on the three dots, click on manage, click on files, click on browse. Open the game's install folder, open content folder, open the alters folder, open binaries folder, open WinGTK folder, paste the files here. Wait for the process to complete. Change the name of optiscaler.dll file to txti.dll. Now just open optiscaler.ini file. Set tx12 upscaler to XeSS. Disable Optiscaler FSR frame generation by setting FG type to no FG. Scroll down until you find the spoofing section. There it is. From here you just need to set txti to false. Won't be spoofing. An NVIDIA based GPU. Click on file, click on save, close. Launch the game from Adrenaline software. This way Adrenaline settings will load up. Adrenaline's overlay anti-lag setting is working. Using a custom afterburn overlay to show you the performance metrics. This game uses Unreal Engine 5. Did encounter some traversal stutters while playing the game. 900p resolution, VSync off, no FPS cap applied. Most of the settings set to medium. Motion blur disabled. Upscaler set to FSR 3 using the Upscaler's quality preset. FSR frame generation disable for the time being. I'll just set post processing quality to low. Rest of settings set to medium. Save. Open Optiscaler menu by pressing the insert keyboard key. There it is. From this drop down bar, make sure XeSS Upscaler is selected. Version 2.0.1. Spoofing disabled. Source API FFX. DirectX 12. Auto Explorer setting is on. Don't need to change anything from here. Save and I close. We are in. There's a character. Text is a bit small, but yeah, it's readable. FPS is close to 60. Here the performance will be better than the planet's open areas. We can expand our base. Okay, this is what it looks like. Wheel shape. I'll just select the build menu. Construct a workshop. I've already constructed one. Does not matter. Place it anywhere in the blue area. Right here. Constructed another workshop. Back to the game. Workshop queue. Don't have anything to build. Okay, I'll just leave my base now. Elevators. Interact with this panel to leave the place. Now I'm on the planet. Yeah, that's our base in the background. Wheel shape. You can see the individual modules. FPS in the open world is a bit variable. Within a range of 40 to 50. Hitting the GPU bottleneck. Animation quality here is looking a bit jarring. We are outside LSVRR range. I am looking for some resources. Mine them. Depleted resources already mined. Nothing here. Go this way. It's raining cats and dogs. 37 FPS here. Okay, I'll just drop the resolution to 720p. 37 to 50 FPS at 900p resolution. Most of the settings set to medium. .720p. Apply. Resume the game. FPS is close to 50 now. It seems my character found something. Rubidium. Try to collect it. Extracting. RAM usage is close to 4.4 GD. Depleted the resources. Big improvement in terms of performance after dropping the resolution from 900p to 720p. 50 to 60 FPS. I'll just enable FSR frame generation now. In-game settings, frame generation on. Restart the game in order to apply the changes. I didn't restart the game. Frame generation seems to be working just fine. Look at that frame pacing graph. It's not a flat line anymore, but I can observe the added amount of smoothness. Just restart the game to be on the safer side. I'll be honest guys, even at 720p resolution, image quality is looking sharp. This is XeSS version 2 upscaler. Quality preset of the upscaler. Found some organic resources. Okay, here I need to use my scanner. There it is. Select it. Place it here. Scan for the organic resources. Underground resources below the surface. Here you can see the resources. Good experience on Rog Ally.